Also happening now, it is a Labor Day tradition, the New Haven Road Race. It is wrapping up as we speak. Thousands of runners came out today for it, including our very own Ken Pierce, and that is where we find him this morning live in the Elm City with the latest on the race. Hey, Kent.
Good afternoon, Brian. Yeah, things have pretty much wrapped up now, and almost all of the street closures are over with. You know, I'm not a natural runner by any stretch. This is just such a fun race, though. Bands and DJs playing, people coming out with hoses to spray us down, cool us off. That's not even counting the thousands of official volunteers associated with the race. So everybody seemed to have a really good time doing all three of the races, the kids race, the 5K, and the 20K.
1, go!
It starts with the kids race, half a mile for kids 13 down to, well, there's no minimum as long as you can walk and have plenty of enthusiasm. For the adults, there are a couple races. Jason is doing the 5K. What made you want to be a part of this race?
We finally needed a kick in the tail to get going and get some fitness going on. And my son's old enough to do it now too, so it's a father-son kind of thing this year.
The question everybody had before the race was, would it be as hot as last year when Chris did the 20K?
It was absolutely miserable. It was probably the worst race I've ever run.
And really, the air quality when it's that bad affects runners. And some of us weren't smart enough, because even I ended up walking along Whitney Avenue, but we saw people had to receive medical attention on the course.
So this year they expanded the medical tent and got started right on time before the sun got too hot. This is an important race, not just for New Haven, but the 20K is a national championship race.
So we get Olympians, former Olympians are going to be here today, and some of them who are being involved in the trials for the next year's marathon, the Olympic marathon.
There are thousands of non-Olympians running too, including dozens marking the anniversary of the Foot School.
Celebrating our 100th, we decided we were going to go full force with the New Haven Road Race to get 100 runners. We're on over 170, probably 180 runners.
All told, around 6,000 people took part, with elite runners running the 5K and 20K with blazing speed, and Chief Meteorologist Gil Simmons, not that far behind, running the 5K, running with the folks from the Foot School, sports teammates Eric Dobrats.
Where's the beer tent?
What did he say? I couldn't quite make that out. I'm not sure what Eric was saying there, but I'm sure it was important. Anyway, they're about done packing everything up right now. So the only road closure you're dealing with in downtown New Haven right now is Temple Street behind me right at the green. Everything else is back open. One thing I did notice this year versus previous years, didn't seem to be as many people lining the route, cheering people on. So think about it for next Labor Day, if you don't mind. If you're not going to come out and run, maybe come out and cheer people on. Live in New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Kent. Nice job running that race. And if you have pictures of the road race, well, send them on in to us. Report it at WTNH.com or use the app on your smartphone.